What's going on, everybody? It's JB here with another episode 5 of the career mode, and today we're concentrating on the trip to Wembley against Tottenham. Again, it's a bit more shorter than what we would usually be doing. You'll see why when you watch the game back. I won't give away what's to happen, but the 8 minutes worth of highlights was the best we could find from this particular trip. But it was going to be a tough test. We were still looking to keep our clean sheet, however. We hadn't kept a clean sheet yet against any of our 3 games. Could we do that and maybe just get a win on top? Let's go to Wembley and find out whether we could pull off a shock or deny Tottenham a win and get a clean sheet. Well, we're at Wembley here, folks, to find out if Harry Kane will score in August. But they're coming up against a very resolute Burnley defence. They've only conceded 2 goals in their first 2 games, plus they conceded against Cambridge in the Cup the other night, but have won very comfortably in that one as well. But they do have to watch another man, Dele Alli, and he will be a tough player to come up against, I would have thought. Wembley Stadium surely should hold no fears for Burnley today, but you never know. Tottenham line up like this: Michel Vorm is preferred to Hugo Lloris in goal. Aurier, Diarra, Sanchez and Davis are the back 4, with Nzonzi, new signing Nzonzi and Wanyama, the 2 holding midfielders. Sissoko, Ali and Son the midfield 3, and Harry Kane, that ace pubcher, up front. And as I say, Alderweireld could well still be on his way to Bayern Munich. There has been talk of that. Hugo Lloris is amongst the substitutes. As for Burnley, plenty of changes. Back comes Tom Heaton in goal. Back 4, Trippier, Shawcross, Mee and Ward. So that goes to Tarkowski and back and Walton, of course, he's moved on, of course. That end caught Defoe and Brady and the midfield quartet with Ings and Vokes up front. So again, the same team that beat West Brom, that started against West Brom in the league at the start of. It started against West Brom last time up. The referee in charge is Stuart Atwell. So Vaughan with this kick then for Tottenham, attacking the goal to our left, to our right in this first half. This is Nzonzi for Tottenham. Dele Alli, Kane. Well, Harry Kane, and here's a chance for Nzonzi. Good football. This is Harry Kane. Oh, he's put it wide. And let off for the Clarets. It was lovely football from Spurs initially that really put Harry Kane in the clear, but he scuffed it badly with his left foot rather, and wide to Pochettino's displeasure. And Heaton and Shawcross between them just got away with it a little bit. Here's Cork towards the 4, and Brady out on this left hand side. Robbie Brady for Burnley. Still Brady trying to create something here. Good ball in, but headed out. Cork might hit it now. Cork with a shot, and the goalkeeper right on the line form, just prevented it from going over the line. The referee did check his watch to see if it had crossed the line, but it hadn't. Here's Danny Ings now for Burnley. Ings trying the shot and a good save. Michel Vorm with a fantastic piece of goalkeeping. And here's Aurier for Tottenham. Good start to the game here as they come up towards the 20th minute. And now here's Sissoko, but across comes Robbie Brady, but then gives it away to Dele Alli. And now Spurs fans start rising again in expectation. There could be a goal here. Nzonzi will try one, and straight down the throat of Tom Heaton, and Burnley survive. Sissoko from Kane's ball. Plenty waiting in the centre. Sissoko hits it straight at Tom Heaton, who holds on remarkably well. Here's Ward. Defoe. Oh, giving away. Half an hour gone. Here's Dele Alli. And here's Harry Kane. Kane with a shot. Oh, he's in the crossbar. And let off there for Burnley. And now Defoe at the other end. Shoots just wide. Some great goal-off action there at 1 minute. Harry Kane had hit the post, and now Aaron Lennon's going to get himself a yellow card to add to the frustration. I think there was a foul in the build-up here. Yes, there was. Wanyama to Sissoko. Ball back to Ben Davis. Wanyama did well. Oh, that's a good save from Heaton. I think he got a hand on that. Did really well, and because of that, both teams were going at Wembley goalless. So we're now into the second half. Here's Son. We've played almost an hour. Here's Harry Kane. Kane turning. That's a good save from Heaton. Then the ball back in, and the goalkeeper lost it, and Kane puts it in the back of the net. But any joy he was going to have for scoring in August has been short-lived because the flag has gone up for an offside decision. Well, let's see. There's a header back from Dele Alli, and as you can see there, quite rightly flagged for the offside decision. Substitution for Burnley. Robbie Brady coming off, and John Walters will try and tire the Tottenham defenders out. He's not the paciest man, by the way. There's Son with the corner. Chipped in there towards Wembley. An easy save for Tom Heaton. And he'll take those all day long. Here's Trippier now, looking to get Gudmundsson on his way. Johan Berg Gudmundsson on for the second half, of course. And Gudmundsson making a good break. Danny Ings might get in there. Ings, his turn. It's Danny Ings for Burnley. It's well charged down. And Burnley denied again. Danny Ings thought he was going to get in there, but some latch-sticks defending there from Eric Dyer saves the day. Corner in towards the danger zone. Hotel, but not very far. There's the shot from Eriksen, and well fielded again by Tom Heaton. He's had a remarkably good game so far. Has not put a foot wrong. That's his handling and his shot stopping is concerned. Ariendo on the far side. And here's Sissoko. Oh, he's turned his defender well, and well held Tom Heaton. Did really well. Here's Vokes with 5 minutes left. Can Burnley snatch a late winner here? Ings waits in the centre. Danny Ings can't header the ball down. And it's an easy save for Michel Vorm. It's all or nothing now. Next goal will win it. Here's Trippier winning the ball well. Still no breakthrough at Wembley, and now there's an injury for Jack Cork, and that could be curtains for him. It looks horrible. Let's hope that's nothing too serious. And in fact, it was a challenge with Harry Kane, and he came off the worst, and that could be a proper bad job there, and he's going to be replaced by Jeff Emerick. Meanwhile, Steven Nzonzi has been replaced as well in a drop ball situation, so Jack Cork will not be making any presence felt anymore. Goal kick to Tottenham from that drop ball situation, and it looks as if that's probably going to overshadow what's been a decent enough watch, but just no real penetration to beat neither Vorm or Tom Heaton at the other end. And as we expected, Cork is replaced by Jeff Emerick for the foreseeable future. Sanchez goes on a break. Can Spurs nick it at the end? I tell you what, he took a chance there, Burnley, but got away with it. Here's Trippier, and there goes the whistle. So it is a goalless draw, I'm afraid, guys. And the 8 minutes worth of highlights you've just seen were the best we could come up with, to be quite honest with you, because there wasn't much really in the way of goal-mouth opportunities over the proper 90 minutes. But having said all that, Burnley hung on in there, survived a goal that was offside for Harry Kane. He did have the ball in the net in August, but it didn't count. And Tottenham have been denied by a resolute Burnley defence, who in fact keep their first clean sheet of the season. Final score at Wembley: Tottenham 0, Burnley 0. So we've lost Jack Cork for 8 weeks. That's a real blow for us. He gets up with a dislocated shoulder. I'm very sorry that we haven't been able to bring you any goals from this particular edition of Burnley Career Mode. But what we will have for you next time is the transfer. We're going to dedicate episode 6 purely and simply to the end of the window, and then the episode after that we are in for a right treat, and you'll make up for the lack of goals with that one. Until episode 6, where we concentrate on the final day of the summer transfer window, it's from me, JB. Hope you very enjoyed the episode, even if we haven't had any to go, and we'll join you for episode 6 very soon. Take care. Bye bye.